Mkali wa Mwanza, oh man, hata mkikunja you know I'm the best. Nyumbani metoka mebeba mabegi, wachawa na roga mpote kwenye stand. Mama ako we talk on phone, usiwe na wasi kwa milas bon. Every night na check my plans, kila kona ni map. Legends alive, niko ta...
Na huyo hapo na hii.
Okay, okay.
I'm good.
My name is Professor Jasang Hutchinson, the Acting Vice Chancellor of the University of Nairobi. The architectural design of the engineering and science complex that is supported generously by the government of France and also the government of Kenya. So Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya and the Commander of the Defense Forces, Dr. William Ruto, Your Excellency, President Emmanuel Macron, the President of the Republic of France, I want to take this opportunity on behalf of the university to present to you the architectural model of the engineering and science complex that is being designed to be constructed in the beautiful Chaleureux campus, which is just a few meters from here, and where Your Excellency, the President of Kenya, did his PhD. And therefore, this complex has taken in the cutting-edge technologies from France, but also the unique cultures and lifestyles of Kenyans in the warm tropics of Kenya. And therefore, what we have done is to see this, we've developed with the French universities over a one-year period on how we can construct this engineering and science complex over a 7-acre plot, but the building itself is about 30,000 square meters. And what is very unique is that we will have a set of laboratories. We will also have classrooms. But what is very unique is that we'll also have an administrative block as we enter the complex. And what we have done is also to have open spaces, because this is very bold and very transformative, because in the past, engineers, scientists were actually in silos, but this complex that has been designed will close that gap so that together industry will meet academia, students will meet researchers, industry will innovate together with the students, communities will be around here so that we actually transform the landscape of education like never before. And therefore, what we have also done is to not to disrupt an ecosystem that is already there, but to take advantage of it. So we have preserved all the indigenous trees. And Your Excellency, Dr. Ruto, has taken a very bold step to preserve the Nairobi River, which is part of the ecosystem. Yeah, right there. Right there. Excellent.
How many students will you have?
So the complex, we are hoping to see a total of 7,000 students go through this, where they come in and they will be interacting around 8, what we are calling communities of excellence. Other people will call it centers of excellence, but we think those centers of excellence are the ones that are going to transform the way learning is done like never before. So the 7,000 students, we have 250 members of staff, researchers, private sector partners, and we even have a very interesting building that is the wellness center, but also where mothers can breastfeed their babies. Oh. And then we will have a boulevard to go through the entire campus, because we are going to keep the roads away from the campus, so that there is a boulevard that gets across all the campus. But more transformative is this center here. Some have called it the democratic space. Some have called it the innovation space. And that is where even students from primary school, from secondary school will come to interact with scientists, with researchers. And also, yeah, that space is going to be very interesting, where ideas, no matter how small, will be inculcated into the research agenda, into the academic agenda. Innovators will be here. Even funders, a meeting place where all ideas will be cultivated, because we see this as being very transformative, that the country will never be the same again, because as graduates come out of this, they will have a different mindset of entrepreneurship, commercialization, they will have interacted, so there will be nothing about going to look for a job. They will be the job creators for our countries going forward. And therefore, we want to take this opportunity as the University of Nairobi to appreciate the government of Kenya and the government of France for allowing the University of Nairobi, being the best in Eastern and Central Africa, to take the next step to be globally competitive, but also transforming and transforming societies. Because we think academia sometimes can be a silo place, but this is a place where all of us around the 8 centers of excellence, clean energy, and among others, all of them will be there. Yes, all of them, chemistry, food and nutrition, security, all those elements. But what is very interesting is that this campus is a smart campus, but also clean energy. And therefore, we have a lot of solar panels. We are taking advantage of the the natural ventilation. And therefore, this, everything, yes. So this is a transformative, not just in the construction, but what will happen inside there is what is more transformative in our view. And so we want to thank you very much for supporting this initiative. We think that the country and the continent will benefit, because the engineering and science complex was designed, implemented by the University of Nairobi in collaboration with our partners in Paris, but also touching communities, no matter how small. Allow me, Your Excellencies, to point to a small movie that will actually give you the insight of how it will look like going forward. I want to thank you, Your Excellencies, for your kind attention.
Thank you. Very good. Today, how many students do you have?
Today, we have about 50,000 students. And so the 7,000 will be the ones. Yeah.
This program is going to support us in
Yes.
Of 7,000.
7,000.
Yes.
We're pushing, because of our development requirements, we're pushing up to 60% of students pathway from primary
Yes.
to STEM subjects. Science, physical engineering, mathematics.
Okay, we see yours.
Yes.
Boulevard I mentioned.
Yeah, so this term will really support our trajectory for Vision 2030 to be newly industrialized as a country. And Your Excellency has challenged us to think beyond even Singapore, think beyond France, to be the next place in Africa.
Thank you very much, Madam Vice Chancellor. We really appreciate it.
Asante
you.
sana. Asante
We
sana.
are very proud to be partner of this project with AFRIQUE
Thank you.
and the ministry.
Excellent.
Very important for us to be
Yes.
part of this ambition for it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Remember, she
yes,
said
Stephen.
Nairobi University is the best university in Eastern Central Africa. I didn't say.
And he's our proud alumni, Dr. Ruto. We are so happy.
You get your PhD
Yeah.
In science.
In the same campus.
The next building is there.
Yeah.
That's where I began actually from undergraduate.
Mm.
Yeah, on the base. Lawyer. But
Asante sana.
this is transformative.
Asante sana.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Emmanuel.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Zidisha harakati, stress zikija na zipige sarakasi. Kwanza blinded rob ni risasi. Kwanza naanza na ease at punch. Mwanza na daa kwa sasa makazi. Mwanza na daa kwa sasa makazi. Nashinda studio sijaanza kupari, waambie jenzi wakumbuke kusali. Nashinda studio sijaanza kupari, waambie jenzi wakumbuke kusali.
Waambie bado tunatafuta maisha, sisi bado si hatujazishika. Tunataka everyday kutafuta maisha, amini Mungu tutazishika. Waambie bado tunatafuta maisha, sisi bado si hatujazishika. Tunataka everyday kutafuta maisha, amini Mungu tutazishika.
Sasa mtajuta poteza nafasi, marafiki masnitch, hakuna nafasi, respect siombi ni deni. Ukikosa kulipa na leta interest, no air wahemi. What anakufa what's next? Sina kelele lakini jina langu ni Echo. Napiga misere kurudi ni paka kesho. Nikiingia kwenye room